What Up Doe Show. Your commentary on sports, entertainment, and alternative news.
Yeah, what up, Doe? What up, Doe? Y'all ain't hear me. Hey, it's What Up, Doe? The What Up, Doe? The What Up, Doe Show. Yo, 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 what up, Doe? What up, though, y'all? It is a Monday morning. It's your boy T. Wilson. I am live on the Monday morning with the What Up, Doe Show. Want to thank you all for joining me. Got a lot of stuff to cover today, man. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're ready for a great week. It is going to be What Up, Doe Show back in action today. Y'all remember last week I was complaining I had all my issues because I wasted my Sunday away. But not this week. Got my stuff done right this week. I'm prepared and ready to rock and roll. So, on birthdays, I want to give up a big up to my man, Stoney Lee. Yesterday was his birthday, so I got to count Stoney Lee in for today as well. Also, I want to give a big up to the homeboy from Southwest Detroit, David Martin, a good friend of mine, and an old co-worker of mine, Deborah Liberty, and last but not least, my niece's friend, the beautiful India Ray. Happy birthday to all of y'all. Mm-hmm. And on that note, y'all, let's go on and get this party started.
What Up Doe Sports.
I know I hit the wrong shit, man. Leave me alone. Anyway. With first place in the NFC West on the line between a pair of double-digit teams, Week 16 Sunday night football clash between the Seattle Seahawks and Arizona Cardinals wasn't as evenly matched as it sounded. In other words, they got pounded. Not the Seahawks, but the other birds. Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson torched the blitz-heavy schemes of the Cardinals defensive coordinator and hothead coaching candidate Todd Bowles, dismantling Arizona and Glendale by a score of 35-6. Who can beat them? So I say who can beat them? Tell you who can beat them. A banged-up league-leading rusher, a perpetually questionable defense, underwhelming play at home all year, and a top-tier opponent to deal with. Week 16 felt like a trap game for the Dallas Cowboys, but they rose to the occasion and then some in a 42-7 annihilation of the AFC South champion Indianapolis Colts at AT&T Stadium. That put Dallas to an even 4-4 in home games this season, helping the team clinch the NFC East title. Not the Eagles. The Cowboys wins the NFC East title. So now Stephen A. Smith loses his bet to Skip Bayless and now has to come on national television for the second time, cowboyed up. This time, he has to wear an I Heart Jerry Jones shirt with a matching hat. Last time, he said if Dallas beat the Seahawks in Seattle, that he'd wear a Cowboy jersey on television. Let's just say he donned a Tony Romo jersey on First Take on ESPN that following Monday, which happened to be his birthday. Stephen A., you may as well move your black ass to Dallas. Because you are getting used. By the way, folks, guess who's in the playoffs? Can you guess? Do you know? Guess who's in the playoffs?
Detroit!
That's right, the Detroit Lions, folks. Even after their sloppy win against the Bears, the Detroit Lions are somehow in the playoffs. Even before their sloppy win, the Detroit Lions were in the playoffs. Thanks to their sloppy win, they are now primed for a showdown with the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. I'm sorry for that interruption, y'all. My phone rang. It threw me off there for a minute. Hate that shit, man. Been ringing my phone during the What Up Doe Show. Anyway. They're now primed for a showdown with the Green Bay Packers next week at Lambeau Field, next week for all the marbles. The winner gets the division crown and a first-round bye. I messed that story up big time, didn't I? Y'all want to do it again? Let's do it again. Guess who's in the playoffs? Detroit! That's right. Even before their sloppy win against the Bears, the Detroit Lions are in the playoffs. Thanks to their sloppy win, they are now primed for a showdown with the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field next week for all the marbles. The winner gets the division crown and a first-round bye. The Lions are 11-4 going into the final week of play, and now that the 49ers are toasted, damn it, I'm rooting for Detroit! How about that? Was that better? Was that better? All right. Thank you very much. LeBron James and Kyrie Irving put up double-doubles for the Cleveland Cavaliers against the Memphis Grizzlies Sunday, but it was Dion Waiters who stole the show in a 105-91 victory. Waiters scored 13 of his 21 points off the bench in the fourth quarter, staving off a strong push from a Memphis team missing its all-star big man Zach Randolph with a knee injury. Memphis has been kicking everybody's ass lately, made all these statements lately, beat Golden State, beat the Spurs, and they come to the East and get their ass beat because the East is the beast. Screw you, West, so West Side punks. All of that junk y'all talking. West ain't dominating shit.
What up? It's your boy Dino Red of the Red Rock Podcast Network. And you listen to my boy T. Wilson of the What Up Doe Show. You better tell somebody, baby.
What Up Doe News.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
What Up Doe Entertainment.
That's better. Okay. So What Up Doe Entertainment, Chris Brown has made community service his full-time job for the last week. I've been messing up a lot today, man. Anyway, it's a Monday. It's my first show of the week. I'm all worked up. Anyway. His goal is to get it all done within weeks. Since November 13th, Chris has been doing physical labor 6 hours a day, 5 days a week to complete his 1,000 hours by the next court hearing in mid-January. There have been a few weeks where work has gotten in the way, but the drill is 6 to 5. Chris's community service in the Rihanna case requires hard labor, and he's working at a facility approved by the probation department, painting, cleaning, trash removal, moving furniture, and shit like that. Last Friday, Chris put in 6 hours and then jumped on a plane to Jacksonville, Florida, where he performed that night at Memorial Arena. He then flew to Columbia, South Carolina for a Saturday show, then to Birmingham, Alabama for a Sunday performance. He took a private jet back to L.A. for hard labor on Monday. He hasn't complained, just doing what he got to do. I hear you, homie. I did the same thing my damn self. Knock that shit out quick and be gone, because screw all the time you got to waste with them. Do your thing, baby. Chris doing it right, man. Chris is doing it right, and I feel him on that. I did the same damn thing. I had a lot less hours, though, but I knocked them out fast as I could. Anyway, Tiger thinks Blac Chyna is unfit to properly care for their child because she twerks at parties too much.
I like big butts.
Tiger is alarmed that Blac Chyna seems more interested in hitting the clubs than parenting their 2-year-old son, King Cairo, so he's asking for primary custody. The rapper thinks she has lost her focus on caring for the little boy. She's more interested in making a spectacle of herself, twerking day and night when there's a camera in sight.
I like big butts.
He lost it when he saw the double twerk video featuring Blac Chyna and Amber Rose.
I like big butts.
And when she went out later that same night and partied at a club, he decided he was going to take her to court. He says he does not want his son raised by nannies. The former couple does not have a custody order, but currently she has the kid more than him, and he wants that to change.
7:30.
Come experience pop culture from the dark side. on the 7:30 Show with me, Latone Heart.
I need my cigar on this.
Available on iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Betamax, and VHS.
Yo, what's up with your boy?
I'm just a man with a fork in a world full of soup. No, I don't need no damn medicine.
Latone Heart. He may need medicine.
Check me out on the 7:30 Show podcast.
What Up Doe News.
Montreal, Quebec. Wait a minute. I got to clear my throat. I should have cleared my throat while Latone was talking that bullshit. Hold on. All right. That didn't take long, did it? In Montreal, Quebec, a 26-year-old woman who caused a fatal crash after she abruptly stopped her car in the middle of a highway to help a stranded duck family was sentenced to 90 days in prison. I'm letting that sink in for a minute because I'm coming back to that. Emma Shortabaj must also serve 240 hours of community service and has been banned from driving for 10 years. The prison sentence will only be served on weekends. I'm letting all of this soak in for a minute. Zonabaj was traveling on Highway 30 outside of Montreal when she spotted 7 ducklings on the road. She abruptly stopped her Honda Civic in the left lane of the busy roadway to make sure the ducks were safe. Motorcyclist Andre Roy, a 50-year-old man, and his 16-year-old daughter Jessie slammed into the back of her car and were killed. And she got 90 days in prison that she will only serve on the weekends. And 240 hours of community service. Scroll up. Let's scroll up. Chris Brown got 1,000 hours for beating up his girlfriend. This chick got 240 hours for killing 2 people. But she was trying to save the ducks. I don't know. I don't understand, man. I don't understand the justice system in America. I thought I had it, but, you know, I've realized that I don't get it. There's just something about it that I don't get. Because shit just don't seem to add up. But it is what it is. I don't get the shit. Maybe that's what it is. I should have went to law school. Maybe they could have taught me why this bullshit isn't bullshit. In Riverdale, New Jersey, with Christmas just 4 days away, it's crunch time at the North Pole, but Santa may be a man short during the stretch run. It appears the stress of holidays proved too much for one of his helpers, as a man dressed in his bright red elf uniform was found passed out drunk in his car in a Target parking lot in New Jersey on Friday night.
Yeah, 'cause I got high, because I got high, because I got high. La da 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 da.
Shortly after being awoken from his slumber, car running, music blaring, Brian Chellis was arrested by Sergeant Pat Harden and summoned for driving while intoxicated and careless driving. Here we go again. Let me back up. Scroll up. He was found passed out drunk in his car in a Target parking lot. Fast forward. He was summoned for driving while intoxicated and careless driving. But he wasn't driving. I don't understand the law. I would think driving while intoxicated means the car is moving. It means you're actually driving the vehicle. Careless driving means you're on the road driving under the influence. but he was not driving. He was being responsible. He was doing the responsible thing. Parked in a vacant lot, sleeping it off because he knew he was a danger behind the wheel on the road. So he parked in a vacant parking lot and let himself go to sleep it off so that he could wake up a lot more sober, a lot less careless, and get home safely and make sure that he's not responsible for someone else not getting home safely. I thought he was doing the responsible thing. But again, I don't understand the law. And that's why I hate the law. That's why I hate the American justice system, because it's so full of bullshit. It's so much bullshit. I'm trying to dig through the bullshit to get to the truth, but the truth don't set you free no more. In Sheridan, Wyoming, a man was shot in the arm when his dog stepped on a loaded gun in the backseat of his pickup truck. Johnson County Sheriff Steve Kozak said Richard Phipps was standing next to his pickup truck Monday when his dog climbed from the front seat to the back seat and stepped on the loaded .300 Winchester Magnum, which did not have its safety activated. The gun fired off a round that struck Phipps in the left arm. The dog was arrested for reckless use of a firearm, will serve 90 days in a kennel and 100 hours of community service. Maybe not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Come the dog's not going to jail. I don't understand the law.
What up, everybody? This is Gil Lowry from the Onyx Truth Podcast, and you were listening to my homeboy T. Wilson from the What Up Doe Show. So keep it locked, fam.
In Tucson, Arizona, a woman said her faith in the airline industry was restored when her lost luggage was returned to her. After 20 years. I don't get that. Maria Adelos, owner of Maria's Art Creations in Tucson, said she received a call Tuesday from the Transportation Security Administration's Lost and Found saying a bag filled with art supplies was discovered at Tucson International Airport, and a note found inside the bag identified her as the owner. Delos said the bag, which contained about $600 worth of items, was lost in transit 20 years ago when she returned home from a trade show in Las Vegas. This product, it's art product. It's very valuable stuff, she said. She has a very sexy voice. Delos said she had luggage vanish again in August, but it was also returned recently. I'm absolutely thankful to the TSA for calling me today and giving me great faith back into the airline industry, Delos said. I guess I'm different. But if they keep losing my shit, and I didn't get the first bag back until 20 years later, I'm not going to be so warm and fuzzy about it. And I definitely won't be expressing my great faith in their process. In fact, I'm going to be thinking,
Turn up for what?
What the hell am I turning up for? And it is now time for something that I haven't done in a long time. Your What Up Doe Show closing commentary. Over the weekend, 2 police officers were shot and killed in New York City. And the killer then shot and killed himself. My prayers go up for his family. May he rest in peace. Yo, that's all I got, man. I want to thank y'all for listening to the What Up Doe Show. Big up to my man Latone Heart. He is the host of a show called The 730 Show. You can catch it live on Spreaker.com, Stitcher.com, as well as iTunes. You can also catch the What Up Doe Show available on iTunes now, by the way. Big up to my man Dino Red of the Shiznit Show. You can catch his show on Stitcher.com, also on the ShiznitShow.com. Big up to my girl Lavinia, she be shown off on Twitter. She's on Stitcher.com. Her show is called Straight No Chaser. She also does a show called Just Thinking Out Loud with her cousin Bajetto Rising. Big up to my man Gil Laurie of the Onyx Truth Podcast. You can catch that on Stitcher.com. Big up to my man Enrique Black, the Black Man. You can catch him on Stitcher.com on his show called The 5 Minutes Away Podcast. And big up to Murray Riley Jr. of the Sky Shout Radio Podcast. You can catch him also on Spreaker.com and Stitcher.com. That's all I got. Oh, big up to Lisa Marie. I'm sorry, Lisa Marie, I haven't hollered at you in a long time. She does a show called Juice Talk Radio on Spreaker.com, and I like her show as well. So big up to all my black podcasters out there. BPU for Ferguson, and I'm out of here like last year. Y'all have a great Monday. Peace.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, though?